Hi, welcome to our next systems of equation video. We're going to look at finding the equation of a circle. Now, a circle is a graph that has the following equation. It is not in the same form we're used to of y equal to something. This circle has a formula that is x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Or there is a different form, bracket x plus a all squared plus bracket y plus b all squared is equal to r squared. Now we're going to use the first form, x squared plus y squared equal to r squared, when this circle has a center that is at the origin, 0, 0. And we're going to use the second form, the one below, when we move the circle left or right or up or down. Right, well the radius is the distance from the center to the circumference. And that is what r is. All right, let's get straight into example 1. We're going to find the equation of this circle. So we're going to use the form x squared plus y squared equal to r squared because the circle has a center at the origin, 0, 0. Now we need to figure out what the radius is. So if you look on the x-axis, we go out to 4 and out to -4. On the y-axis, we go up to 4 and down to -4. So hopefully that's a clear indication that the radius of the circle is 4. So now we know the radius, we can go x squared plus y squared equal to 4 squared, because the radius is 4, and 4 squared means 4 times 4, which is 16. So the equation of this circle is x squared plus y squared is equal to 16. Right, here's our second example. We're going to find the equation of this circle. Again, we're using x squared plus y squared equal to r squared because the center of the circle is at the origin. Now, again, we need to figure out the radius of the circle. Again, looking at the x-axis, we go out to 3 and back to -3, and the y-axis, we go up to 3 and down to -3. So it's a clear indication the radius of this circle is 3. So we're going to go x squared plus y squared equal to 3 squared. 3 squared means 3 times 3, which is 9. So the equation of this circle, x squared plus y squared, is equal to 9. Right, let's move on to example 3, And you can see in this example, we've moved the circle away from the origin. So we're going to use this form, x plus a all squared plus y plus b all squared is equal to r squared. Now, we need to identify the center of the circle. Hopefully you've figured out that it is 4 squares across and 2 squares down. Center is gone across 4 and down 2. So when we go and substitute those into A and B, here's what you've got to be very careful of. It's going to be x minus 4. I know we're moving to the positive 4, but in brackets, you must put the opposite, x minus 4 all squared. Now that's something we do in graphs. You've probably come across this when we do parabolas. If you move the parabola to the right, we put it in brackets with the x and it becomes a minus. Now the same applies for the y direction. I'm moving it down 2 in the y direction, but in my y bracket I put plus 2. So I've got x minus 4 all squared plus y plus 2 all squared is equal to r squared. Now I need to figure out what the radius is. The radius of this circle is 3 squares. So I can go x minus 4 all squared plus y plus 2 all squared is equal to 3 squared. The radius is 3 and 3 squared is 9. So my equation is x minus 4 all squared plus y plus 2 all squared is equal to 9. Right, our last example is this circle. So we're going to use this form once again because we've moved it away from the origin. And notice the center has been moved 3 squares to the left only. I haven't gone up or down. So notice in the x bracket, I go x plus 3. That's the opposite of moving it to the -3. But in the y bracket, I go y plus 0 because I'm not moving it up or down. And y plus 0 is just y squared. Now the radius of this circle is 2. So I can go x plus 3 all squared plus y squared is equal to 2 squared, which gives me x plus 3 all squared plus y squared is equal to 4. Thanks for watching.